Hello and welcome to another raiding stream. So let me double check the raid. Yeah, it is. Okay. Yeah. So raid starts at 7 as normal. 7 my time, 8 server time. Yeah, just got a bit of chilling. A little bit of chillage time. Till then, I'll swap over to the live. So yeah, just forming at the minute. No big drama or anything from last week. It was a pretty clean run. And then as well, just this week, I meant to stream on Tuesday and do a ZG run, but I thought the reset was at the weekend, so I accidentally blew my load on my ZG before the guild run. I didn't think to stream the run I did, so I didn't realize it was I'd messed the reset over. And I was just busy the rest of the week. I was going to do something else, but then just a bit too busy to actually get time to sit and stream. So yeah, apologies for there only being one stream instead of the usual 2 or 3 that I do. I think the next ZG is Saturday. They haven't posted one, so I don't know when the next ZG guild run is, but I might do one tomorrow. The reset is Friday night. I might get a ZG in because I need to get the last item from Ranataki. That'll get me my Arm of Trickery. Very handy. That'll be a lot better than Backhand's Breath. I think one free backstab is infinitely better than 1% crit, but or 2% crit. Plus, it's also the trinket slot. It's not like a particularly contested slot in Classic. I think the only other thing I could think of that you would want in there is maybe the poison totem. I think he drops poison totem. Yeah, Venomous Trinket. Oh, I didn't even realize. I thought that was a passive. I didn't even realize that it was a use to increase your 30. I think at the minute, with everything that you have, you get an extra 10 if you respec there. You could go like a full poison build. But I think, yeah, this isn't it? So 5% on top of whatever the poison itself has. That would be 30 for instant and I think 40, yeah. So then you add another 30 on top. So you get a 70% for deadly and 60% for applying instant. Not bad. Not bad. Is that worth an entire build though? And a trinket slot? Probably not. I don't think you ever replace Hand of Justice. I don't even know. Is there anything in. Maybe it gets changed in TBC, but I don't think there's anything in TBC that's better than that. I don't know why I'm checking this because this won't have the TBC raids on it. Right, I'm going to be 2 seconds. I just need to run to the bathroom, so it won't be too long. I'll swap over just in case there's anything cringe happening. Oh, sorry. This one. Right, I'll be 2 seconds. Hello, I'm back. Right. Sorry, I just took the opportunity to make a quick cup of tea as well. So back to this. Let's see. Who do we have? We're missing our lad, our big boy. Not here yet. This is a sort of important one, so I'm gonna hop in. Just the Discord noises are on my end.
I'm gonna see if Calgon is ready to wash machine the fuck out of it.
Got a farm. Million.
And you, which you're already.
There we go. So. Alright, so let's see. Character. I think there's a couple of guys talking about doing they're getting ready to do the rank grind again on alt characters. I don't know why it does it like that. Make it nice and thin. Don't need it too okay. Should be enough. Right. There should be good. So that should hopefully show the top 10. Might show slightly more this week. So you can hear a bunch of engine revving sounds. Oops. I thought that was a yeah. Thought that was a warlock portal. Whoops, my bad. It's my bad. I just accidentally clicked that. Thought that was a summon portal. I was not paying attention. What? Who's our main tank this week? Is it Royd? He's high on the sheet. Sorry, I'm eating rich tea biscuits. Yeah, looks like Royd's the main tank this week. I don't like that. We had a really clean run last week with Haley as the main tank. There's a lot of warlocks in our guild. Just noticed. The side here. We have Michael, These two. Him and him. A shame. Okay. Got everybody, the whole party's here. Um,
Aside, you can choose whatever. It's like join them and then like fight Steve. Just have to find the whatever. There's a side for that. Side if you did.
I have no clue who the raid leader is tonight.
But if you can hear my voice, I'm on pets.
I have no idea how you spell calloused. So here we go, we're about to get going over to
Guys, let's get moving.
El Might
So,
know.
last week there was the whole
Yeah, last week whenever we went up there was a big horde raid there.
What was the guild called? Like, Orgy Blessing.
Sorry, so just to fiddle in with the Discord, so some of these guys are a bit loud. Yeah, so last week there was a big horde guild. It was one of the big ones on this server. It was, what was their name? They were he's missing the buff. They were like, oh, what are they, like War Chief's Blessing Horde only or something like that. So that was they're a pretty infamous guild on this server for being like PvP mad. And I think the other one's Zeal Team 6 is another big horde guild. I don't think I've bumped into them yet. I've only bumped into that other one. I love whenever you have the other one. They're already gone to Blackwing Molten Core. Blackwing Core is what I was about to say. They're only going to Molten Core, so you don't need to bother with them. Oh, someone just got distracted off the edge. Whoops. Rip that guy. I need to reply to Shane here, but it's gonna have to wait.
Yeah, well, kill.
Zug Nation this guild. Per, per loser there, I guess. I don't know. The guy's unlucky. Oh, here we go again. It's a different guild. God. An easy way to farm or no? Oh, hello. Oh, I killed the Frenchman too. The French connection. Is there a guild coming? There is. You just. Poor guy, I think he just rezzed. Alright. I'm going over. I'm going up. I think everybody else is. Where is everybody? I don't know what's happening. I'm just gonna go up to the raid. Oh, they died? Nice. If I could get that guy before he went in. So yeah, no, nothing too big planned this week. I didn't get the trinket, so I don't have my free backstab, which is unfortunate. Oh, and this guy's here tonight. DG loot, bordering markets. Okay, it's pretty bis. Magister's mantle. I guess hunter loot maybe. I don't know. I picked Jerkin. That's fine. 24 Agi. Sandlar. That's probably also fine. The hunter. Trium gauntlets. Yeah, I think that's good, right? Yep. Sure. Range stats. This guy's just in pre-bis stuff, mostly. Carrot on the stick's a bit cringe, but I don't know if that's his actual trinket or if that's his go around to the. I don't know why those people stopped. You can't res too many horde. For Michael. So we don't need a whole lot of light. Let's have a little rundown. What do I actually need? So I have these. I have this. These would be good. Yeah, just a flat increase, and then we drop a hit percent, which is probably good because I think we're for some reason at 13%. Yeah, we get our hit down to 12, so these are good, the boots, and we don't have them yet. Gloves, I don't think the gloves are good for us, but into that, two extra agility, 7 extra strength. So that bodes well. That looks good. So the gloves also side upgrade, not too bad. And then that's the last 2 bits, and then obviously this is good. It's best in slot, and then these are best in slot. Those gloves would probably.
Shall I run?
Currently on a big operation to save Michael here. Oh, of course, the other thing that we need is. Ingor drops it, does he? That's only 56. I honestly think that ZG trinket might be better than that. So we were supposed to start in 5 minutes, but now we're doing Operation Save Michael. There's too many horde. Here we go. It's a bit of a premature. Go out there. It's sort of sidle. Oh, I'm better than I thought, but yeah, it was premature. Calling that we'd won. I don't know what this guy was planning on. Going to raid? Okay. Back to raid. Slightly inconveniencing others. Actually, that's a good point. Those would be all my PvP kills so far, so you can actually check how many we got. 33. Oh, right, here we go. So hopefully now we can actually do the buffing. Wait until people have popped their consumes, so then we'll get ready for this fight. And we're unbooting as well. should also do my poisons, but it doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter much. Am I missing? I'm missing kings and missing. I think I'm still missing buffs. Kings. I had salve. Where'd salve go? There's king's might. Missing salve. There's light and there's salve. Okay, yes, I think good to go. Bloody hell, that took a while. Is that newbie? New. I don't know why Shane wasn't the one doing that. That really should have been his job, being in charge of Pally Park, but. Dear God, please, can we go? Might on ferals. Ugh. Disgusting. Sorry guys, we wanted to go, but there's someone. That was nightmarish. I don't know. That took them so long to get their assignments sorted out on the paladins.
5,
I think it's that newbie noob that showed up last week.
1.
I should actually look at his gear. I'll look at his gear after this fight. But he had his gear was terrible. Like it was to the point where he had no previous stuff. It was like a fresh 60 thing. Just showed up to a raid and made out like a bandit. I guess I mean it's fair enough if it's like molten core loot that nobody really needs, but you shouldn't be at the same level as everybody else. There's 5 minutes of my world buff, so I'm never getting back. Where is this guy going? Never seen the run up there. He must have been feared. Poor little bugger. Feared all up the hill. Wizard. Nope. Nah. Good. We're doing not too bad so far. I think the guy that voted to do it was a Frenchman, so he just couldn't figure out technology, which is pretty normal for the French, I think. Just this. This guy, get his attention. So you don't really want to go too far away from the ramp. I can't even really stand on the ramp, apparently. Apologies if I'm a little low energy today. I had my blood taken yesterday, so I'm still a bit bleh from it. Well, in all honesty, it'll probably make me slightly more sarcastic or sardonic. Could even be. There's the potential for it to be more entertaining. I'm just gonna go out and enjoy this and fuck it up for everybody. To be fair, you can also, the guy in charge of Razor Gore can sleep the Dragonkin. But I don't think I've ever seen anybody do that. What was that sound? A weird noise there? What the? That? We've kind of got through them fast. Just want to get position. Scully over here. I don't know why we're killing the elves, because when you start the boss they run away, but... Yeah, look, they despawn. So, we adrenaline rush, we get in for our stabs. Unstunned, I should have bought a FAP. Like that. Forgot about this boss, to be honest. Every week I forget. Get one more natural backstab, then go. Oh, oops. Levels and DPS though, I sort of always struggle on this one because I tend to be the only one that does the boss the right way, where you stand on the ramp and don't just walk about like a jackass. What it might be worth... Oh, there's my best clear time. Stun it. There we go. An indicator for how fast you should be going. Someone just ripping fucking backlights in the Discord. Oh yeah, brother.
You are persistent. Your ally. Now he shall serve me by slaughtering you.
There he is, there's Chris Metzone. Oh, I realized why I was like, why is the game so quiet? I turned this down. Let me turn that back up to what it was at. Sorry if the game sound was a little low. I was wondering, kept looking over the sound mixer and wondering why it wasn't what it is usually. There we go. I had that turned way down. My bad. Sorry. Might be a little loud. Hold on. I was wondering why Discord was so loud compared to the game sounds. That'll be why. We turn up the guys in Discord. Alright. So I can hear. I could have started the encounter now, so I don't know why we're not.
Too late, friends. Nefarious' corruption has taken hold. I cannot control myself. I beg you, mortals, flee! Flee before I lose all sense of control. The black fire.
I was wondering why they had this group set up this way, so these are all the worst players in the group.
Flame! Death! Destruction! Cower mortals
5,
before the
4,
wrath of Lord.
3,
No!
2,
I
1.
must
Right, here we go. So this is just free DPS, the boss. Let's go.
fight!
So we just want to make sure that we're hitting some sort of combo point spender every 5. I'm actually going to try a different strat this week and bleed him on a rupture, and then go 5 backstabs into the straights. I wasted a combo point. There we go. That worked out pretty well. Third on DPS. Obviously we're missing 2 aspects of our buff. We're our shoulder buff from Zandalar, and then... Oh, that's right, they want to boon the... Everybody boon? Okay. Wasn't sure if everybody was booning or not. Maybe we could have just kept the unbound, but I wonder if the orcs did this with the dragons, or if this was here with the.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Probably the orcs and or dragons. It's very tribal looking. Cool. No tank on star, that was good. Oh, look at the DPS. Look at the DPS. This buff is amazing. How it's taken us 10 weeks to do this the correct way is beyond me. Clean. I love this. Brilliant. If we hadn't have pissed about so much, probably actually could have. Oh, just absolutely rinsed them. I love it. I love that my guild is so shit. It took us 10 weeks to figure this out. But technically, I think we still buggered up because I'm pretty sure if you just run in here, you can be slightly more aggressive on this.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, because there's only one caster, you fucking monkey. Go straight, why wait? Just go straight on the one the main tank's on. Apparently there's only ever one caster in here, though I'm almost positive one week we did have two, but... Love it. But one charge of deadly poison, or instant poison. Yep, that's it. We haven't really applied any of our... You'd think I would apply the 40% poison. You must get like an offhand debuff for poison application. I wouldn't be 100% on that. Rare we've actually done the whole back. There we go. Someone's running Nightfall, I just realized. Very cool of him. We just reapply both their poisons. Yeah, that was a bit premature, I think, on the pull. Because I don't think there's any, yeah, I think Vanias had to vanish there to get up, to get through. Really a lot I could have done there, to be fair. I was coming up, assessing, getting reapplying poisons, and then I guess it didn't need to reapply my poison, would be The way I could look at that was a bit of a waste for me. So if I stealth and walk over here, hopefully I'm out of range. And once that's dead, I'll go. Although I could probably just sneak through. Okay. There we go. So now we can just sneak through and do the boom, 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 dum, boom, dum. Stop that one. There's two here. Assuming they're both going to come up to the wall, then stop. Oh God, Vinny, what are you doing? An idiot. Good job, Vinny, you fucking moron. I don't know what that other rogue was at. That was 100% his own fault. I don't know why he ran. I don't know why he ran right at me. There's one of my vanishes gone. So we don't want to go too nuts. I mean, that was I don't know. That was a bit risky with that big guy did. Apparently, I think a couple guys died. I don't know if they're still. Well, fine. Let's get out of the way while I BM here. Why was that one marked with a skull? We're just waiting on them catching up to me. I've sort of went a bit too gung-ho with the trapping. So we want to sort sorry, gibberish. We want to sort of just float around here and get ready to get the next sort of lot of traps down. Just while I'm up here, I might as well go get the next couple. So this one's always a bit of a risky one, and that one there. Quite close yard of the boss, but but being a little careful, we can probably get up to the. Oh, that one popped back up. Sometimes they can pop up, they can break when they pop up. Okay. Grab this. I think that might have broke again. Like it went down again before I actually disarmed it. An eye on that one. I wonder if there's a way you could do this where you just sort of wait for them to passively go down. Like, it would probably maybe take forever, but... I don't think we need that one. Sort of focus on these. We're just bored waiting on the raid group catching up today. We can probably get this one. Yeah, so, I mean, this is just the rogue life. Okay, so we're ready for this boss. Alright, on duration and stuff, so... Yep, so third boss coming in. This one's not too hard, he has a threat reset. So it's mostly, a lot of the bosses in this, not a whole lot to them, they're purely tank resets. So they're just like threat checkers. You just want to make sure that your tank and your off tank are at the top two on the threat spot. You don't need a whole lot for this guy to know stuff here, because he has a knockback. So the only thing I have to worry about is his knockback, which will be constantly pushing me back into the wall here. Oh. And done. I did really bad on DP. That was so. I have no clue why I did so bad there. That was terrible. Even on the top 23? That's gross. I guess I didn't use any cooldowns. I don't know. I didn't even really bother. God, I'm tired. Corner. Mm-hmm. I don't know, it's still kind of close to the bomb boys. I'm running. No, Pez once again, bad calls with the melee. Melee just ignore Pez's calls. Bad. So got a repair bot ready. Do I have sand? I do have sand. Spellbinder in here, I should probably be on that kicking.
Watch your feet.
That Feral is terrible. I don't know what he's at. He just completely, I just noticed him there, he just completely ignored the call. He doesn't have an interrupt, so there's no reason for him to be on the Spellbinder. He just ignored the really just call to go focus the Warlock. Well. Someone died? No, fully buff him, come on. Someone died and lost their world buffs, fully buff him. Come on, don't let him. What is this? Why are you scumming these poor people? Like, so I don't know. What are we? We're 3 bosses in, but this is boss 4. Yeah, so I'm not too sure. We're just wasting time here because instead of pulling there. See, my DPS was very low on that last boss. I don't know. I didn't pop adrenaline or anything, I was just doing natural backstabs. I'm also pretty sure he just lost the healers with that positioning. I'm going to open up with adrenaline, I think, on this. And we're going to alternate our. We get one of these, and then that's our 6th stack, so we can wait and then just count out 15 seconds, and then that's it. That's all his bosses. Adrenaline's sort of useful at the start. Should be bandaging. Or... Ah, that's fine. Gotta heal. Doing good. Some damage so far. Not the best, not the worst. Depends how long we're willing to stick in for the fire resets. Probably need to back off now. Not quite low enough that I would feel comfortable. And I'm also not getting any priority heals. Once again, the healers now are. Ooh, god, why did I run out? What a fucking retard. Okay. Now I've got to wait 10 seconds. I thought I timed that better. Gonna miss out on this one then. Fair enough. That was my bad. Missing the end there. C'est la vie.
Five, four, three, two, one.
They're so particular about the markings. Oh, you won't aggro from this range. Stunned, 1 second, there we go. Skull and circle. Okay, normally you would do skull and the big one, but maybe this one has a really beneficial weakness. Here we go, so just another little witty. Just gonna go over. I think I'm just gonna mainly focus on kicking for this rather than doing anything that the raid leader calls, because the raid leaders in this, for whatever reason, just forget that rogues exist and kick. Needed a mage. We need mages to do interrupts as well. Well, some bad positioning over there, but let's do it this way and then
Watch your feet.
let's move him. Tam. Oh my god, this tank is a moron.
Not ready yet.
Oh, just gotta do that 3 more times. Essence gather, was that wand? Holy shit. But we've got a different raid leader now for this. They're literally just swapping their raid. Yep. Apparently Shane's having a bad week too. He's getting out healed. This is the first time in 10 weeks he's been out healed. Could be the lack of gear finally catching up to him. It's the guy that got Jindo's evil eye, I think, the other week. I think this is the last of one of these Grenadier packs that we have to kill. There's damage boost through it, it's fine. Well, I'm just gonna put one of these just so we have slightly less strikeage going on. Well, at the top of my game, I might as well just focus on doing last stuff, just kicking and like that. There's another essence gatherer, or is that the same one? Where's Timmy? Called out for being too far up there, but I don't think I was. Yeah, it is Jindo's evil eye you got. Oh. Bloody hell. Stood up to adjust myself, my slipper fell. Go back on my foot. Oh, yeah, that's a good call there. Square. Skull must have been the first mob pulled because move him out of the flame strike, please. Oh, missed it.
Watch your feet.
I would love it if the range could actually kill their one mob for the melee kill the two that they have to kill. Suddenly implying that the range DPS sort of do fuck all. Alright, so there's 3 more dragons and the little goblin man, and then ready to rock. And it's just bosses all the way down until we hit Molten Gore. Gonna reapply these poisons now, just while we're fucking about. This is what happened to me the other day. That I went to the doctors and they took my blood. They took it into a room that looked like this. There goes the range DPS, probably. Oh, it seems they were on the competent tanks, so they actually got pulled out of the raid group, which was good. Might need to back up just bit just to make sure that we're max range. Yeah. Basically, you should probably just always fight these mobs on the max range. Get him mind controls and then everybody learns how to make the thing and then just murders the poor man. I think buffs are okay. Are we missing anything? Hey, boss number 5, so we're hoping... I don't think anything dropped. Boss is freaking out. Oops. We might have missed a slight DPS adrenaline there. That was a little bit of a beam on my part, but okay, it's not too bad, salvageable. This is quite a long fight, and we're not really going to reposition too much, so we can afford to slice and dice. I might even do Blade Flurry just for a little bit of extra. There we go. Nice. Eviscerate. Oh, dodged. Eviscerate. There we go, that's a big crit. Nice 10th. Not terrible. No, I don't know if it's just... Ooh, I don't know if it's just because I'm a bit slow today or if it's maybe the trinket difference. Oh, they're doing sapper charges. That might be. Either one drops the healing gem. Right, so this is more or less the same as the last boss, except I think he does like AoE fire, so we kind of need our healers to be AoE healing on this one. Which is something, I don't know if it's just Alliance healers do, but they just seem to not want to actually play the game and heal at all. So we have no cooldowns on this, we popped all our cooldowns in the last one, so this is just going to be a slow DPS from me. We'll go for a 4-stack slice and dice. I think I moved out of... Interesting, that was a bit weird. And we'll just do a 4-stack combo point. Just been dumped there. 13th again, not great. Oh my goodness, there's 0. Speculative applied force is a 22% upgrade. That might actually be good over our quick strike ring. Pretty much 1% crit just on the stats alone. And there's 22 strength on top of it.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I completely forgot about this trash pack whenever I said earlier. I said earlier that it was going to be bosses the rest of the way, but there is this pack. Oh. Okay, it's not too bad on time. We've got 10 minutes to get Nef done. I think we're probably just going to meet our time for last week. Or not last week, our last best time, which I think was 2 weeks ago. No, 3 weeks ago. Oh my. Let's go up text there. Oh hey ho. Well, he's just fucking dying. Alright, so I'll try and wake up a bit here on this boss, see how we go. Soon. I think breath's probably going to be not yet. Good. And we're out. Very, very good, very good. Anybody on the melee got hit there? Second breath, so we're not going to waste anything yet. Breath's probably coming now. Time lapse, yeah.
Not ready yet.
Okay, so we can chug on this one. Get 2 stacks and then eviscerate. Yeah, we're doing better on DPS this time. Of course, this one is a slightly easier boss. You don't really need to worry too much about your attack speed buffs, so not having to worry about slice and dice is pretty much best for rogue. I think I'm going to go around this corner here. Corrosive acid. I might go hit. Ah, I did. Doesn't really matter on corrosive acid. I probably could have just stayed in actually, because I think it does a whole lot. Oh, the main tank's dead. So we're just going to kill it. So we're going to swap, put Blade Flurry on. Just get in. There we go. Nice. Ninth? That's pretty good. That's it. The only loot I really need. Oh, I got red affliction. Tanks in our guild are just sort of a little bit subpar. Ash candy. Hunter's saying that he wants ash candy. D6 attack par. Is he asking what we did last week with the cloaks? He was here last week. Oh, maybe we swap over to these gloves. We'll try this, see how the... Uh, 3 minutes on consumes. I think if I left those up, I would run out just as we finish the boss. Well, we could beat this by 3 minutes if we start right away. I think just in the interest of me not wasting too much time. Like this. Plenty of charges, I think. I don't think I'll get through 29. If I do, I'll live for next time. Someone speaking gibberish and wasting time. Please, where's the other one?
Let the games begin.
Let the games begin. Okay. No clue where that other dastardly filly is, so just ignore him for now. Easy peasy. Yeah, I don't know what the hell those melee are.
Mind control.
Mind control. Oh, that's oh, I very nearly opened up on him. That would have been funny. I think he has a dot on him. Oh, there's an M down. That's so sad. Rip. Rip him. That is sad. I mean, that's sad that he got mind controlled and slaughtered, but yeah, it does happen. How many more do we have left? 12. Do I want to open up with a vanish, or do I want to see a vanish for partially part of the way through? Three.
The mortal's courage begins to wane. Now, let's see how they contend with the true lord of Blackrock's Spire. Burn, you wretches! Burn!
Oh. Just need to get the ads here. I don't know what they're at. Okay. Why do I want to open up on this? One more natural backstab, then I'll pop adrenaline. Then, yep, wait for the fear. We'll pop this. Ambush. Backstab. We'll let you slice and dice this time. That's the last of adrenaline, so we chug. Into our last. And then that'll be this, I think. Now, do I do another Viscerate, or do I open up with Rupture? Hit him with a Rupture. There's enough guard debuff slots on him for that. Belling Roar again, so we'll hit a backstab just so we get the most out of our energy regen. Oh, we're feared. Back in. Double backstabs. Probably break a Blade Flurry now just to get us a little bit extra DPS. We don't have to spend any more energy on our combo points on Slice and Dice. We'll hit with Viscerate. Big crit, very nice. One more backstab. Then I think we're just out of juice, so we're just waiting on stacking energy up to 60. Backstabbing, then stacking energy up to 60 again. Once again, very good timing. We got the last little bit there before fear, so we've got 60 energy immediately. I'll back to DPS, 60 energy again. There we go. That wasn't too bad. I was higher most of the fight there, but not a lot you can do with the way the fear works. And yeah, nothing really dropped for us there. No big items on F for us. If we could wait 12 minutes so I can boon, would be very good. No, we need to delete. Yeah, pretty poopy loot. So the Band of Applied Force, I think, is the only thing I actually need. I'm gonna follow in here. So pass that, pass. Ring of Blackrock is damage and healing. Circlet of Applied Force, yep. Major upgrade. The rest is passing, I think, yeah. Power leggings, Let's play it. No. Already got that, right? That's what I'm wearing, isn't it? That fine? Yeah. Cloak of the Bloodlord, I don't think is anything big for me. Yeah. Pure Elementium again, not for me. Head we already got. Yeah, we're back. Any of his stuff? He does not have. No, he does have his stuff. How do you have his? So we'll see how we go, but hopefully I won't die. Of the rogue difference there that makes I didn't take any fall damage. Yeah, I don't even think you need to jump. I think you use backpedal off right there. There you go. So we're just waiting a neat little 5-minute before we get started on the next one. We only got 4 minutes on Songflower, so it would be nice if I could ruin it, but I guess we're just losing it. What's Songflower do again? I think it's crit. LA, yeah, just crit chance 5%. We're not missing too much. Shane's actually been out healed this week, which is amazing. That is has as of yet to happen in almost the entire time we've raided with this guild. That's the first time he's ever been out healed. It wasn't by much. It was just the band of Jindo, or the evil eye of Jindo, the ring. Yeah. Where did he get 150 inch? Of the loot posted whenever they actually get around to the loot part of it. Bailey's actually using that. Okay. Very good. Oh, oops, have the wrong tab opened on the other screen. Oh, here we go with the loot. So that's where are we? We'll be part of the way through. I guess those would probably be good. The feather pickings. Oh, there was 2 essence gather. I'd be so mad if I saw that I spent a whole 3 and Michael only spent less than 1. So I think there's a ring. My bit on is the next bit. Yep. Roid boy once again stealing my loot. Just don't understand the weightings, like whether it's the something that the guild has applied or if this is just the way this add-on works. It's so sad to see Bloodfang chest piece getting disenchanted this week. I must be one of the last people to get it. So that will be everything. Let's see, so what are we looking here? I don't know if this is actually still better. Yeah, it's me hit. I actually think at the minute Gurubashi Dwarf Destroyer is
5,
better.
4, 3, 2, 1.
There are 2 heads dropped then. And this one drop it. I think it's just gonna be Ragnaros and it's just gonna be banned and maybe Cloak of the Shrouded Mists. But I think check that. Yeah, there's no actual upgrade. Curia, Pure Flame. Yeah, it's just a Curia. That's all I really need. And I'm not too fussed if I don't get a Curia. Like this. Oh, okay. Does that work? There's no massive point in replaying. We'll do it.
You are too kind.
Oh, I think we just got him.
Assist you. Be careful.
Oh, we went out to kill the horde. There was only 2 of them, I think, and so just no. What is nice about that is that does mean behind Joker, it doesn't actually matter. So even if Curia does drop, I'm not getting it. You guys are all above me on points. Don't know how Roid Boy's above me, but Cross first for some reason. I don't know why we don't mark Skull to be the first one to die, but hey, whatever. Oh, pull him back? What are you doing? They've got 2 more, yeah. Good job. Fucking that call, moron. Also, that glove swap was a good shot. That seems to do more damage than there. I don't know how my hit has gotten so high. Oh, the bracers. Yep. Have them before. I should probably have had the. Because I've got so much hit, I didn't even realize. Square. What is this pulling again? One hunter could have pulled this. I didn't see, but it looked like we didn't beat our clear on the last one. So I like his quest, you can track that. Relatively sure it's... Yeah. The fuck did this come from? But I want to check DBM. Up here, I think somewhere. There's a. Where the hell is my DBM? Oh, maybe just do slash DBM. Here we go. Grids, classic. There. Clear time? There's no clear time. I'm sure there's a way you can see your clear time, but no clue. Someone got knocked into the lava there, like the moron they are. Alright, so let's see, how do we do clear times? Hmm. Ian has, for some reason, asked me wonders how old these guys are. I think a lot of them. lot of them are 30-year-olds like myself. Ah, there's hair in my way. Ah. Gross. Another repair bot. Oh, we're just doing the boss. So we did it right last week and now we're doing it wrong this week for having the worst raid lead killed. Curse me, please. Please, this is why you kill the ads first. Please decurse me. Look how useless this is. Decurse. For the love of fucking God, decurse. Let's get the fucking look at the boss. Get jackass. The mages are all sleeping. Triple pull. I should just stealth. Oh, I have to wait for the boss anyway, or whatever. Then this is a rage poke. Just crack Blade Flurry now. We'll probably use it at the end of the boss fight if we need it. How many? What's that? Fucking hell. I have the goddamn Steve's Lava Chicken song stuck in my head. I was about to say that instead of Thistle Tea. Ah, I can get stealth. Oh, we'll just do it with no stealth. No ambush starter. Or ambush, or adrenaline. Oh, I was going to say why they're running, but you got feared. Could have a natural dwarf fear resistance, man. I think I might be fear warded, I'm not 100% not. I don't think I'll pop Thistle Tea on Magmadar. I'll probably save for the last 6 bosses, so I think we'll also miss Lucifron. And that's Gar, Geddon, Basra. Did he drop the bow? He did! Okay, so let's end. So that's Gar, Geddon, Shazra, Harbinger. Oh, okay, so we don't do it on Gar then, or you know what? I'll probably just skip Shazra and instead just do it on Final 6 that way then. So it's the 6 bar of the 2 of the Snake Men. Right? Yeah, that's right. Steve's Lava Chicken, yes, tasty, yeah. Oh my goodness. I think I took a single hit of damage there. Lava Jump Master. You're pretty good on there with the Flurry. I don't think I get rep anymore from killing these like trash mobs. Some shit tanking, good job, Tam. Thanks for keeping them turned towards the raid. Killing, what did he say, cross? confused there for a second. God. One person tank this and face it one consistent way. Why? Why is it so hard? I know it was a rage mode, but fucking hell. Oh.
Watch your feet. Watch your feet.
Move him again, please. Please move him again.
Watch your feet.
Haley, move.
Watch your
Move.
feet.
Dear. Oh, God. Diddly squat, but yeah. No, like, loot we actually need in here, just have to kill the bosses to do the mechanic. Oh, the giants. Really have to stack, man. Like, it's already charged through the raid. We've just wasted so much time killing all this trash. God, the bullets are going directly into its asshole. See that? Alright. Good, good, good. We could reinvent him, but there's no point. Next boss is immune.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I think this is a pretty good use of our regens. There we go. I do. Okay. Hell yeah. Whoever brought that elemental into the LA? Genius.
He said yes, we went.
Then why did you say you didn't know the tactics? So the guy asked, like, does everybody know what they're doing on this? Some guy went, oh, I don't. And explained that you have to stand over at the side. And then he went, oh, I know the tactic. Why did you say anything? So there isn't really a point in venoming on these last two because they're Barngan, because they're elementals, and all the
AOE
elemental
incoming.
bosses
Watch
are
your feet.
immune to poison. If they need to stay in. This is a ranged DPS fight realistically when you get down to it, but here we go. What? Alright, so I don't think I'm gonna pop this ulti here. The last 5. Okay. I didn't pop it again, did I? So we can do here. Self-rom. It's 2. Big magma golem. It's 3. Harbinger, we might spunk it. We might end with 1. And then Rag would be the last one. You know what, we will. We'll just do everything on him. Takes my guild fucking forever to get the... Duke. Fire hasn't went away yet. The tank refuses to move him. Talking smack on some dude. I think he sort of fucked up there. I don't know what he did. Mm, 20 minutes is the best clear. I don't think it's happening. Oh god, here we go. Back up, back up. That's in tranquility. Oh god, here we go. Back up. That is some classically bad tanking there.
This shit.
should call me PETA because I'd be killing dogs. Our genius warlocks told to banish the elementals. Are now just sitting there not banishing elementals. Love it. Geniuses. I'm dead, I think. Oh. Well, in spite of the raid's best efforts, I've lived. Yeah, okay. This should be a pretty straightforward fight. Oh, back, stunned.
Interrupt.
Interrupted. Oh, pretty well. Ready. Oof. We just popped everything there immediately. We did adrenaline and the SLT as well. Of course, that's not too bad. Oh, does he have it? I thought he already toast.
The runes of warding have been destroyed. Hunt down the infidels, my brethren.
You fucking know.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Reckless mortals. None may challenge the sons of the living flame.
Oh, where the fuck are they tanking this guy?
Stop attacking.
No more attacking. did this the chaotic way once again. Exec.
Impossible. Stay your attack, mortals. I submit. I submit. Brashly, you have come to wrest the secrets of the living flame. You will soon regret the recklessness of your quest. I go now to summon the lord whose house this is. Should you seek an audience with him, your paltry lives will surely be forfeit. Nevertheless, seek out his lair if you dare.
So I think we're gonna. We're not even gonna tie for our best clear, but close, close. 23 minutes off, I think. It's gonna take us about a minute or two to get there, and then about another minute for setup. I think it would take us like 2 minutes to kill Rag, so we probably will just miss it by like a couple of seconds. So Shaman loot apparently dropped there, so love to see it as the Alliance. Oh. See how many damage ticks we take. Like, call me the lava jump master. Oh, one! Right at the end. Damn. Let's see, last week I got battered about on this boss. Oh.
Ragnaros, the Fire Lord. He who was ancient when this world was young. Bow before him, mortals.
I hope Yuri gets knocked out.
Ending.
Because if he gets knocked out from that angle, he gets fucked.
Too soon. You have awakened me too soon, Executus. What is the meaning of this intrusion? These mortal infidels, my lord. They have invaded your sanctum and seek to steal your secrets. You allowed this in. insects to run rampant through the hallowed core. Now you lead them to my very lair? You have failed me, Executus. Justice shall be met indeed.
Three,
Now,
two,
for you,
1.
insects, boldly assault the power of Ragnaros. Now you shall see it firsthand.
Yeah, ended up not needing one on Vigidomo.
Taste the flames of Sulfuron.
I believe I didn't get punished there, I was so slow out.
Die, insect.
Dying though. Dying. One of the tanks dead? Where's the threat all over the shop?
By fire be purged. Taste the flames of Sulfuron.
Come on, turn around! Let me stab that beautiful bomb. Got him. Rubbish. Yeah, why does it take them so long to get the end of the raid bonus site? But yeah, no loot really for moi from Molten Core, which is probably going to be the norm. EBH. Oh, there was one, which is that. We'll roll that at 4.1. So yeah, we're probably never getting that. This is a whole Thrasherino. I don't think there's anything else we need here. We've already got Pred Blade. Okay, so we're done. So I think I'll just end this here. There's no real reason. So yeah, wait and see. I'm probably not going to get Striker's Mark, but what was it, 20 seconds? We'll see. But just so we're ready to go whenever it all ends. Yeah, didn't think I was going to get that. But you need that was way above me. Wiggly wiggly. Yeah, so no loot as expected. Sorry, just chatting some drama. With Bigley there. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. That was pretty okay. We're close to our times both ways. Probably slightly better whenever I'm not as tired. Finished up most fights sort of top 20, which is acceptable. It's not the best. I could do better. I usually do top 10, but I think there's a little bit of a difference with that. There was a little bit of a difference maker there at the end whenever I actually swapped my gloves over to the dagger gloves, so that seemed to help. We'll maybe try. We'll have a pretty good reference next week for actually having that on for the whole of Blackwing Lair. But we'll see. So, same time next week for the big raids. I don't know when the next guild raid will be, so there might just be a stream either Saturday or something. The next reset for ZG is tomorrow night, so I'm going to try probably to run it then. So yeah. Thanks for watching. Catch you guys later. There should be some stuff in the works. I have some stuff recorded. I have some stuff that needs to get snipped up. There might be some stuff coming out, so keep your eyes peeled for that. And thanks for watching the stream if you joined in.